What's good, what's good? Stevie Stone, Strange Music representing. So fucking cool. Hear me.
All right, Something Cool here with Stevie Stone. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just to be back to Buffalo.
How's life on the road treating you?
Life on the road's good, you know what I'm saying? We thinking like 19 shows in out of like 56, 57. So, you know what I'm saying? We're still just getting up in the mix of it, but it's good. It's real good.
Tell me what that's like, man. I mean, you bust your ass, you know what I mean? As an independent artist, you're constantly on the road. I mean, I see you at least once a year in this area alone, so you know what I mean? So it's, I'd have to say a good portion of your year is...
Yeah, definitely. And trying to spread the word, man. You know what I'm saying? Not being satisfied, trying to get our product and the music out there to the masses. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a strange music formula. And I love to do it, you know what I mean?
See, that's one thing I like too about it, especially strange music in general, is that you see these independent acts, but you see them more than independent. What independent was years ago was, right. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you guys are actually making a name for yourself. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, you see Tech on fucking Jimmy Kimmel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see you all over the internet, you know what I mean? I mean, new releases, YouTube, fucking Twitter followings, all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what it means. It's just about staying active, staying into it, and in tune what's going on. Like I was listening to your interview with Mayday, you know what I'm saying, all the social medias. And you know, one thing about it too, when we out here and we doing these shows, after my set, I get out there amongst the crowd.
Right.
And what I find out from the people is not many people are doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's something new to them, but it also gives them a chance to take that picture or to clap your hand or to get that autograph. And some things like that will make people's year. You know what I'm saying? They never did that in ever. So now they have a special bond with you because they was able to see you on a different platform. You know what I'm saying? Real close to it. And some people is like don't like to be seen and boom, 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 and can't touch me and like that. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just in a phase of my career right now is where I want to touch everybody, and I want everybody to be able to touch me, and you know what I'm saying?
So what I like about that is you're making it a memory, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. People go to the show and they're going to be like, oh, I had a great time, and this happened, but how many people get to say, fucking Stevie Stone blew it off the stage, and then the motherfucker went out in the crowd, I shook his, look at this picture, this is me and fucking him, you know what I'm saying?
At the bar.
Exactly.
I met him at the bar, we took a shot together, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I mean? So,
Now, one thing I want to talk to you about is the longevity of hip-hop, you know? You see, this day and age, some of the older guys aren't getting the appreciation that they should, you know what I mean? It's not like when you go in a rock and roll field and you can see classic rock bands playing fucking arenas and there ain't even one guy in the group, you know what I mean? But you see the dudes that have been out there forever. For example, Mobb Deep just played here this weekend and they played a lobby in a fucking hotel, you know what I'm saying? I mean, is it in the back of your mind knowing that, like, it's, you gotta do something special to stand out, to have that longevity?
To have longevity, to be a GOAT in this game, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You dig what I'm saying? But that's what I think it's about. You know, times change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to move with time. You know what I'm saying? You have to grow yourself. You really can't be... You can be stuck in your ways, but you also got to please the masses. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about connecting with the people. You got to connect with the people. You know what I'm saying? We're still staying true to yourself, but I think, you know what I'm saying, as far as situations like that, times change, the vibes change, people are listening to other things, and then it's about, you know, people's, talk about memory. It's like that, you know what I'm saying? You can be here today and they forget you tomorrow if you don't come out with something. What have you done for me lately? What's the last hit you gave me? So you got to look at that too. And I think like people like Tech is rare because E40 is rare, Snoop Dogg's rare. But you know one thing that these people, Jay-Z, P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people has been sustaining in the game 20 plus years, but they stay relevant. They stay putting out content. They stay touching the people. however the way they do it, they touching the people, you know what I'm saying? And new people are learning about them every single day. And their fan base keeps getting younger and younger and younger and younger, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely think that last year when the Straight Outta Compton movie came out, it opened up a younger generation's mind to fucking, they're like, I didn't even know this shit could sound like this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And if you check the charts, the music charts when that movie came out, you got them all the way back. They done been number ones, but they go back to number ones when the movie comes out and stuff like that. And definitely it just opens up, and the whole generation of N.W.A. got younger. You know what I mean? And you know, I used to be signed with Ruthless. Before I was signed with Strange, I was signed to Ruthless Records. So it was definitely dope. Tamika Wright, she's the one that actually signed me. That was, if people don't know, that was Eazy-E's wife. You know what I mean? So Tamika Wright, she had signed me in 07. So that was my first deal that I had. So I looked at it as on a fan standpoint, and looked at it as a person of being slightly a part of that history also, because I was signed with Ruthless. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it was dope. You know what I mean? And I love the movie.
Yeah,
it's a really good movie.
And for N.W.A. getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, that opens up the doors for everybody. The fucking show, what you guys have done, the struggle that everyone's been through, you know what I mean? For the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they'll go ahead and say, let's do this, man. This is N.W.A. You know what I mean?
I mean, without N.W.A., where would hip hop be?
Yeah, for sure.
Would there be, you know what I'm saying, all the different genres? You could say that, but like they were, you know what I'm saying, what they did, it can never be done. You know what I'm saying, again, you know what I mean? They're part of the reason why there's gangster rap right now.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? A big part of the reason. They took all the slack when the slack was about to be taken from the government getting at them, and you know what I'm saying? It was a whole big old thing because they were freedom of speech, and they were saying how they feel and talking about their environment that they lived in, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But now it's second nature to where some people, you know what I'm saying, you have some guy in the suburbs that doesn't know anything about their life, but he's riding, he's banging, and it was happening then, but even more so now, it's more accepted now, and they're part of the reason why that is.
Now, one thing I brought up to Mayday earlier was that Gene Simmons kind of shit on N.W.A. and hip hop getting inducted into there. What's your opinion on his comments and what he said?
Man, I couldn't agree with Mayday more, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like more of so a bitter comment. I think it's his personal opinion. I don't think he really ever liked hip hop or was even into hip hop to make that assessment and judgment. And that's what I believe, you know what I mean? I don't think he ever liked hip hop, but that's his opinion, you know what I'm saying? His opinion's not stopping anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? What the proof's in the pudding, and it's done. You know what I'm saying? They in the Rock and Hall of Fame, and can't nobody take it away.
Now, let's get more focused on the newest release from you. That's what we're here for, to pump you up, talk about everything that's new, you know what I'm saying? Now, what is it like this day and age? I mean, when you got to put out videos for YouTube, you got to go pick, if you're going to do Spotify, fucking Apple, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever way that goes through. What goes through your mind when you're making something like this and how you want to release it and how it goes out?
Well, you know, with being signed, you know what I'm saying, there's already structure and everything, so you're going to get all these outlets, you know what I mean, to get it out. At the end of the day, the more people that can hear it, the better. Because like I said, we want to stay relevant, we want to stay consistent, keep on putting out content, and keep getting out here and touching these people. That's how you have the longevity in the game, and that's one thing about Strange, that they're teaching all of us on Strange, you know what I'm saying, from what tech is to have a longevity in this game. You know what I mean?
It's got to be great to have a mentor
exactly.
down the road.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Someone who's been through the shit to go ahead and say, you know what? Listen to me. You know what I mean? Has he ever took you aside and said, try this instead of this?
No.
So you're free to go and do what goes through?
You know, Tech signs everybody for a reason, and that's for them being themselves. He's seen certain qualities or certain characteristics and certain things that I already know is going to fit the mold. It's like everybody's on the same wavelength, everybody's on the same page. You know, when you get there, you already know you was already on the same wavelength and the same page that they was on before you even to be in the position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes without
saying.
Goes without saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he signed us to be us. That's why he signed us. He don't convert. You continue to do you.
Right.
But we gonna put it up there like this, and this is how we gonna maneuver. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's on the same page and wavelength, so it's like ain't too much has to be said. We just continue to do it and keep getting better. The motto is it goes up.
Right, right.
You know.
So what can we expect to see from you? You got any more singles coming out? Any more videos?
Well, I just got my passport. So my main focus right now is like touring, of course, but I am working on some music. The album's not gonna be till next year. I'm probably gonna release something this year. I don't know whether a mixtape. I'll definitely be dropping some things, and I got some other ventures like a clothing line I'll be embarking off in.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Working on the show.
What's the name of the?
S4S, Strap for Success.
And what am I gonna look at when I want to look it up? So what's the website and shit?
Well, it'll be s4s.com. It's this is we're in the prelims of it, but it's about to be out and poppy in the next few months. You'll be able to get it. Strap for Success. You know what I'm saying? S4S.
That's the shit right there.
Yeah. So got that with my guy out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We're co-partnering on that. The guy from Shout Out Live Victorious too. You know what I'm saying? That's family. Working on a short film, working on definitely a few other things as well as music, but I'm ready to get overseas and spread my wings and finally get my passport, man.
Right, that's got to be a new experience, and you never been overseas to tour?
Overseas yet, you know what I mean? And we tour a lot here in the States, but
right.
I think this is gonna open up so many more doors. I love performing, I love making music, and I love the road, so I'm excited about getting overseas.
Well, dude, it's gonna be different. You know what I mean? You got to think for one of the shows that you're gonna play there. Many of the shows that you're gonna play there, they're fans, of course. That's why they're there.
Right.
They ain't gonna be able to say fucking hi to you because they don't know the language. But yet, when you're on stage, they're gonna know every fucking word to your tracks and be singing along with you.
I know. I've heard that. Tech has told me stories about that. It's like they can't speak. We don't speak the same, but when you're doing it, they're singing word for word, and that's gonna be a beautiful feeling. I can't wait to feel that energy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, people want to follow up. They want to know more about you. They want to know when you're going to get overseas, the touring. What are they going to do? Is it going to be the website, Twitter, Facebook?
Well, definitely, on Twitter, Stevie Stone 09. On Instagram, Stevie Stone. Facebook, Stevie Stone. StevieStone.com. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be able to. That's where you're gonna be able to get me at.
Perfect.
You type. There's not too many. One thing I found out there ain't too many Stevie Stones. So you type in me, it's gonna pop right up.
Yeah, you got lucky on that.
I got blessed. That was a blessing. It means it was meant to be.
For sure.
All day.
All right, brother. I appreciate your time, man.
I appreciate you.